This is F1 World Grand Prix for the N64. I never really played this game, but when I was younger, I kind of really wanted to play it because I was a fan of sim racing games, but of course this game is probably quite out of date now. I think this is a good looking N64 game. It is probably as realistic of a game you'll get in that generation. Despite the fact that there are at least 22 cars on track, it kind of runs fine. There is a bit of blurring of faraway objects, the type of blurring to increase the performance that results in a bit of popping of objects. But that's kind of far away, so it's not as noticeable. One minor complaint is I actually kind of wish this game was capped at 30 FPS, because there are moments in the game where it goes to 60 FPS, and it's not really that common, so it feels weird when playing it. I'm not sure how to explain. In regards to gameplay, I'm not sure if there is a setting, but for me there was this auto braking, meaning that when it gets close to a turn, the car will start to slow down so that you can make the turn much easier instead of having to brake manually. This is kind of like a noob setting, but for someone like me that's just trying out this game, it's kind of a nice feature to have, so that I don't really crash as often. It makes me look like a good driver. Occasionally, the CPU cars turn really strangely. Maybe they're spinning out, I'm not really sure. It happens quite often, and I'm not sure if this is something that actually happens often in F1 racing. The sound is fine to me. If you enjoy listening to engine sounds, you'll have a fun time here. There's also a lot of crew and radio chatter as well. Overall, I think it is a solid racing game. Graphics now are quite dated, but controls are still fine. I think you can still find fun with this. 7.5 out of 10.